Posting content blindly is a recipe for a disaster because you're throwing spaghetti at the wall. So why not use data to guide your decision making so that you can have intentionality behind every single piece of content that you put out? How do we do that? Through YouTube comments, so that we know we can create content that people are already looking for. And this automation does exactly that. So let's say you have a competitor in the fitness space, you want to see what people are commenting on his channel, but you don't want to go through every single video and scrape through all the comments. So what this does is, let's say you input a new channel, you submit. So it's going to catch that Notion form submission. It's going to use Apify to scrape those videos, his channel on YouTube. It's going to calculate outlier scores for you. So it's going to calculate the videos that have performed the best based on views in comparison to his subscriber ratio. What we're going to do then is going to sort by the top performing videos, limit it to the top 5 in the past month. You could extend this as far out as you want. Then what we're going to do is we're going to gather the top 250 comments across each of the top 5 videos, have AI analyze those comments, see what people are asking for, see what problems people are having, so that we can now create targeted content based on the audience's needs. And then we're going to put that back into our Notion page so that we don't have to manually spend hours going through every single video across our competitors to see what people are asking for. This allows you to have a competitive edge if you can be faster and put out these videos beforehand and addressing these needs. So we ran the automation, and as you can see, it gives us an analysis of the title, video URL, channel URL, AI comments summary. Now you can see engagement rates. Okay, what titles, what words, what ideas are creating outlier scores, and this allows you to emulate it, and you can put your own twist on it and create outliers for yourself. The biggest piece here as well is now you have data on what viewers are asking about: optimal cutting strategies, balancing bulking diets. Top questions include: is single digit body fat necessary? How do you maintain lean long term? How to avoid processed foods? How to meal prep for lean maintenance? How to manage cravings? What are the best workout splits? How often should I be training muscle groups? Comments are a gold mine for unlimited content ideas. And now you don't have to be posting blindly. You have data based on what the audience is asking for to guide your decision in content making. And why would you post blindly when you have proven ideas that people have already been putting out on the internet, and you can calculate these through outlier scores, so in which you can reformat into your own ideas and channel. This is the best way to allow data to guide your decision making. Okay, so we're gonna go through how to actually set this up. What you're gonna wanna do is create a webhook. I'm gonna give you the entire JSON in the video, but you wanna set up a post webhook. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into Apify. If you don't have an Apify account, get one. It's free for a little bit, but then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want to use this YouTube scraper Apify. The link is going to be in there. You're gonna run and get the data set. What you want to make sure is that you put the channel URL based on the input of the form. So let's say you have this Notion form. It doesn't even have to be a Notion form. It can be a simple Google form. You can even use one of these simple N8N forms as well. So depending on, doesn't really matter which you use, just make sure that you link that piece in here. Then you're gonna have this calculate outlier scores. So what this is doing is this is calculating the ratio between how well the video performed in views compared to the amount of channel subscribers that they have. So you know that if a video performs super well, that idea is validated. We're gonna take the top 5 videos. You can just easily use sort, and you can see based on the output that we had before, you sort it by outlier score, you limit it to the top 5. So you just keep the top 5 items, because if they have, you see we have 8 here over the past month. You could easily expand this to 10 or 15 or however many you want. This set fields node is just something that we make sure to keep the JSON very clean and structured so that it's going to be easily fed into our Apify and these other nodes coming up. So what we're going to do is the purpose of this loop over function is that we want to make sure that we put in each video one at a time, scrape the comments, analyze the video, put it into the Notion, and do that for each of the 5 videos that we have. So this one, we use the YouTube scraper for the first one. This time we're going to use the YouTube comment scraper and make sure that we put the video URL here, which is what we had from the set fields node earlier. The video URL, you're just going to drag and drop and put that right here. Combine comments into one string. You're going to have this JSON, so it's going to be in there for you. You don't need to worry about this. This is just putting all the strings and the comments into one string so that we can have the AI analyze it. And what we're doing is we're going to feed it the video title. We're going to feed it all the combined comments, which is from the node earlier. And then we have our system prompt, just telling it to saying you're a YouTube strategist, you're an audience analyst, you're going to read the video's titles and combined comments and deliver a concise, high signal analysis useful to a creator in the same niche, telling it what to output, and it's going to give us all this good stuff at the end here on the right. Then we're just going to put that into our Notion database. And that is what you see on the output here. This is everything that I use to guide my own decision making whenever I make videos or content, because I'd rather do this than post blind. Hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.